Mysterio mix.
Continue. 70 years old man. Child. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Jesus. Is that you? Continue. 70 years old man. Child. Is that you?
Right, the Prince Jejeman. Thank you again to all of you who have taken, your time to go out there and then give Prince Jejeman's YouTube channel a nudge, a forward. So now we are now at 924. Well, that's like having over. That's like having about 60 of us who have now went to go and join Prince Jejeman's channel. Please do, if you haven't already, okay? Or if you are seeing this video later, same thing. Please, give him a push. We said we should give push to all of the individuals and the group or platforms. And their platforms, okay, where the messages of redemption, of liberation like this are preached. And then your music choice should also be the music of revolution, the music of a redemption. And I'm talking about, the political redemption, the one that you are politically conscious about what is going on around you. So important. It is. Right. We have just about 15 minutes to go tonight. Have you liked this broadcast? Don't tell me you haven't. Come on. All you have to do is just like the broadcast. If you haven't, that's your offering. And then to everyone who is reaching out, supporting my platform as well, there is a link in the description of this video. It is a GoFundMe link. You can use that. I got 75 pounds from two amazing individuals yesterday. It's classy. Then I got another 100 pounds from another individual because I want to believe that some people don't really want to be mentioned, okay? I just want you to know that every penny given as a support counts. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Yeah, good evening, Mayegun.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm good. This is Adeza from Edinburgh.
From Edinburgh. Adeza, my brother.
Yeah.
It's good to hear from you again tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bless you, Baba.
Hopefully, I want to appreciate you for the good job you are doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also want to appreciate all our viewers
as well
for their contributions and encouragement. Yeah, firstly, one thing that keeps amazing me is that what Nigerians supposed to frown at, they just pay nonchalant attitude to it. Maybe because it did not affect them directly, but indirectly it's affecting them. Just as the saying goes that one injustice to a particular person is injustice to all.
To all.
Yeah. Okay. Like this issue of Plateau State that has become a recurring decimal. When it happened about 5 months ago, I did say that I have lived in that particular part of the state for good 9 years. One thing I keep telling them when I was there was that if this thing continued to happen and there is no civil breaking down of law, these people will not stop.
No.
We expected when that will happen massively in that December, that people should put to the street, let there be total breakdown of law and order. They can't kill everybody. 5 months interval, another one has happened. This is how it continued because these people, the only language they understand is violence. If you don't confront them with violence, they will not stop. And that is the problem we're having with Nigeria. We easily overlook certain things and move forward. So until we come to a point that we tell these people that enough is enough, there are just few people that are threatening the whole country. Until we say enough is enough, these people, they will continue to do this. Secondly, the issue of the 90 billion for Haji and the rest of them. You see, this is
5 billion
that
for education loan.
Priorities and not make priorities. To me, I saw any state or federal government that sponsor religious activity is a crime against the state. Because everybody's not Christian, everybody's not Muslim. Understand?
That's right.
And how many people are even benefiting from this? These people that have been sent to the religious institution, they came and unleashed fraud on Nigerians. There have never been a change of character among these people that have been going. Some go every year. Government continue to sponsor them every year. And in religious parties, we need to understand that if you're able to afford it, not government sponsoring it. These are more than supposed to be there to build roads.
Yeah, Adeza, do you know that even it is against the Islamic call or something like that, right? For you to be sponsored to go to Mecca. You were supposed to be able to afford it. What he said in that pillar of his service, he says you must be able to afford it. He said you go to Mecca if you can afford it. But Nigeria is, man, go on, Baba.
Okay. Like the issue of Wike, you know, it's good to begin to abuse those who have all grown him to become a terrorist in that state. Like the video you show where the wife of Jonathan, where he was planning for this, they were trying to ensure they use all the political power and the money they have to ensure that he climbed to that seat.
Yeah.
It is good.
Did you see how the lead there? See how the lead looked there?
If I see the picture, I think if you see the picture himself, you will cry. All the level of them,
no, they forget
they grew him to become what he is today. Because they know him very well. But people will not still learn from. Tomorrow they will still do that. All that he has been doing has been failing. So I want to say that Nigeria should really wake up at this time. Like what happened in Abuja too. We expected that Abuja, that shall be total breaking down of law and order. You know, the other time it happened, two families were seriously affected. The Abuja people they kept quiet. Now again, it happened to some aspect of Abuja. This is how it will continue until the people say enough is enough. This will continue. And I discovered that Nigeria is not resilient. We are not persistent in trying to get results when we start a course. And that's what have affected Labour and its agency. When they start something, they will not achieve results. They will stop. They will not achieve, and that's why Labour has become useless in Nigeria, because they're supposed to be the voice of the masses. I expected by now that Ajero should be relieved of that appointment. He doesn't want it. He doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the power.
Like the entire union has lost its mojo. It's no longer there anymore.
So that's just my contribution, my brother.
Adeza, thank you so much again, okay? My regards to our people in Edinburgh. So all of you are in Scotland. You should be buying your tickets, going to London on the 30th of May. Yeah, that is the Biafran Remembrance Day. They call it Heroes Day. See, it is actually the date set aside to remember those killed and those who died during the 3 years Nigeria genocidal war. Them to that. You don't even have to be a Biafran to join them. You know that? You don't have to be a Biafran to join. If you have been one of those who have stood up and said, oh, this shouldn't have happened, you need to take a stand. You need to join and they march with them until there is actually a true restitution. Nigeria will pay restitution to the Igbos. That's something that we have been living out of our charts. Every time we talk about what is the solution to Nigeria problem. And I'm going to continue to remind all of you now. I'm not going to leave this behind anymore. Every one of you from every part of Nigeria, even though we are all victims of the marginalized Nigeria, but Nigeria killed over 5 million Igbos. And they said no winner, no vanquish. That's not right. That is why Nigeria will still do it again. And that's why anybody in charge of the government in Nigeria could sanction the killings of any tribe, any ethnic nationality, could even start a war with any of us. Don't tell me it's not possible. It's been done before. Any other person can do it again, because there was never the reprimanding for those who did it then. They were rewarded. None of them became, ministers, presidents, ambassadors, and all of that, pretending that nothing happened. So there is something called restitution. And there is also something that, I can't remember that one now, but it is restitution in my own book. The Biafrans who make a demand, apart from Nigeria apologizing to the Biafrans officially, and at the same time making an edict that is going to say this will never happen again, ever. Okay? And then you see those who participated in that, whether they are dead or alive, they should indeed be sanctioned for what they did. And then the Biafrans and the survivors of that genocide, they can then make a presentation for a restitutions to be paid to the Biafrans, especially if you are Igbo in Nigeria, with what happened. Where all of you are asking for justice here now, Abi. So Nigeria has to pay, if not hundreds of billions of dollars in this regard, to the survivors of that genocide, their descendants, and then an epitaph, the epitaph that is going to be contained in names of every Igbo that died during that genocidal war. Then you can begin to talk about reconciliation. But you know that is a far one from what these guys have in mind, because they are still killing the Igbos. But not this time around, it's not just the Igbos they are killing, because there's no war. They will say it is a jihad on the rest of us. So yeah, if you believe that something was done that was so wrong, starting from 1947, when the program of killing the Igbos started, where over 300,000 Igbos were slaughtered in a space of 10 years before they finally actually did the official one. 12 years after, where over 5 million were starved or killed in a needless, egoistic war. So yeah, if you believe that an injustice actually happened, you don't have to be unable to remember the Heroes' Day with them. And you shouldn't feel offended that they have a day set aside. Nigeria want them to forget, but they won't. So if you're in Scotland, you will see me there that day. I am going to be in London. I'm going to fly to London, and then I'm going to leave London that same day. So you can team up with us and let us all dance and say, those who they killed over 50 years ago, they still haven't received any justice, but millions have been killed after them, who still will never get justice too. And if you understand what an injustice means to one and to all, you're going to mark your calendar and book that your tickets on your way to London. I'll stop there. And I'm going to see all of you some other time. My time is up, and I enjoy every bit of the chat tonight. And to all of you who have done so well in liking this broadcast, trust me, you've done greatly too. And then everybody fighting themselves in the comment section, all of you should chill. Drink some chilled Zobo tonight. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, just take it easy and stay safe. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Lórí Facebook. àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tójódodo.
Máyégún Diary Káyìdì nọ́mbà wán.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò